Breaking at noon, a verdict has been reached in the civil trial for Miami Commissioner Joe Carollo.
He's been found liable and ordered to pay more than $60 million in damages. Local 10 News reporter Leanne Morajon has been covering this trial since the very beginning. She's live now from the federal courthouse in Fort Lauderdale.
And ladies, the jury found that they were going to side with the plaintiffs in this case, finding that Joe Carollo violated their First Amendment rights and awarding them a combined total of $63.5 million. Let's take you to some video. That verdict coming down around 10 a.m. But Carollo was not in court at the time. He had to hustle in with members of his legal team to hear that verdict. He was wearing a face mask as the verdict was read, showing no visible reaction. Both plaintiffs, Bill Fuller and Martin Pinilla, they shed tears in the courtroom using handkerchiefs to wipe them away. They alleged that Carollo retaliated against them for publicly supporting his political opponent, using code enforcement to harass their businesses and tenants and ruining their reputations. Our cameras were outside as the Carollo team left. The judge today was filling in for the usual judge and opted not to lift a gag order that the previous judge had put in place, something that this legal team cited as the reason for not providing any comment.
The judge has an order. I cannot speak, please. I'll be happy to once he lifts it.
Attorneys, anything to say? Court has an order. Once the court has lifted the order, then you'll have comments.
So there you hear from Carollo himself as well as his attorney, Mason Pertnoy. Now, this is the verdict form. You can see the various questions that the jury had to answer. Did Joe Carollo intentionally commit acts that violated a Bill Fuller or Martin Pinilla's right to free speech or assembly? They said yes. Were Joe Carollo's actions done under color of law, of state law? They said yes to that as well. Did Joe Carollo's conduct cause Bill Fuller or Martin Pinilla's injuries? Yes. Would Joe Carollo have taken the same actions towards Bill Fuller or Martin Pinilla had they not exercised their First Amendment rights? The answer there was no. And as for those damages, Fuller getting an amount of $8.6 million in compensatory damages and punitive damages. It was $25.7 million. For Martin Pinilla, the jury decided $7.3 million in compensatory damages was appropriate and $21.9 million in punitive damages. Now, we are waiting to see whether at any point that gag order is lifted, because we know the plaintiffs and their attorneys are eager to speak out in the media. As soon as that happens, we will be here to hear about this multi-million-dollar verdict. For now, reporting live in Fort Lauderdale, Leanne Morajon, Local 10 News.
That is a big number indeed. Okay, Leanne, thank you.